Mabrika Pawana, greetings, welcome in, thanks for tuning in. Yes, on one side, yet connected, we have the Empress, Six of Pentacles. So we have an Empress on this side, and I'll share why I'm saying side for now. On this side, focused on reciprocity and receiving naturally. So this suggests that this is somewhat new to you. Once this reading matches you, use your intuition. Remember, we are each responsible for how we nudge our experiences and interpret them, read them, receive them or not, and respond to them. So including these readings are paired with your highest good. So once this matches you, and the readings are also energetically encoded to only recognize and pair with their match frequency. So Empress here focused on reciprocity with Six of Pentacles, because she knows her role is to receive, to be, to pour into self. That way she is in a position and empowered to share from the overflow. Then we have the Tower. And the Tower, these cards, and the cards, we use them as keys, right? Visual and energetic keys. The Tower, all right, you might notice birds eating right there. Birdie just landed right there. The Tower fell, that portion of the deck fell on the ground, and then when I lifted up it was sideways, and then turned out it was the Tower. So the Tower is sideways. So this now is like a bridge. It fell, and it's here a bridge possible. We have the Fool here, taking a chance, a leap of faith, a new beginning, a new start, packing light and going out bravely without too much pre-planning in terms of strategic steps. The strategy is in the energy, and the energy says trust in the divine, trust in the source. And obviously for you listening and tuning in with intuition, wisdom, discernment, and all of that. Then we have the Emperor. So that's how I realized the town. Somebody's from a town. The Tower formed a bridge because of the formation of it. So this is suggesting, and then also a chariot here. So by this bridge, a chariot, literally, a chariot that can cross a bridge, depending on decisions, choices, energies, and alignment. Yeah, so literally on one side here is the Empress, on one side is the Emperor. The Emperor taking a leap of faith, a chance for what we will see with the cards once divine wants us to know at this time, and depending on who pairs with this energy, because not every reading may correspond and match with you. So, and not everything in every reading may, be the same, be for you. So you'll know what's for you and what's not. So we got reciprocity here as a focus area, and a leap of faith, and then swift movement that is pairing with the chariot here with divine will. Whew, incense strong. Divine will. Somebody may have had like a whiff of somebody's strong cologne or perfume. And then at the bottom of the deck, otra vez, again, is the card that's called the Fool. The same free spirit, taking a chance, packing light. And it's zoomed up because since the last reading, my camera, the tripod, is starting to like slide. So that color might have been a prominent infusion just now. That light right here, focused in your face, like this brightness that you have now, this bright outlook. Yes, the sun right here and the sun right there with the same pattern here in the window, the same geometrical pattern right there. So there's something about that alignment, and also your energy, like your energy is very bright right now, very bright. So this is like a free-spirited Empress. And here, with the same two cards in a matching suit, is an Emperor with the same card in a different suit. So you're wearing different clothes, and whether this is you as one with your masculine, this is really phenomenal. This is like your masculine, it's like you're holding hands right here. Holding hands. He's holding hands. This emperor, this leader, this natural born leader, divinely called leader, stepping up in his authority, whether this is your masculine energy and you're a woman, or this is a man in his masculine energy, embracing his feminine energy to be more free-spirited in this season as this bridge presents itself, because the tower has fallen. What is the tower? Pride. What is the tower? Something that reveals truth. What is the power? Something that relieves her of any former burdens, previous burdens, or lack mentality, or lack behavior, or lack experiences. Then now the focus is here on the Six of Pentacles with this balance, this equal give and receive, this give and take, give and receive. Yes, give and receive came out naturally, and that something comes in swiftly. So whether it is this move, I even put them in a different position. I now realize he's put his energy in a different position. You as Emperor, put yourself in a different position now, intuitively closer to the bridge, closer to the Six of Pentacles, closer to the life of giving and receiving, closer in view to the Empress in full form here. And her, like her, this scepter, staff, and looking to me also like a glass, as in a glass, a magnifying glass, as if she can see, she can see. And I'm making sure not to nudge this in an area here. It's quite clear with the tower, insisting that it's a bridge and not an obstacle. Wow, a bridge and not an obstacle. So this may be an invitation to, sorry for the wobble, but maybe you felt a bit wobbly recently. And again, you continue to rise. Yeah, so let's dive a bit deeper and see what we're called to see. I see here at the bottom of this deck, the Mahogany Tarot, is the Ace of Wands. So there's some reignited passion, inspiration, some renewed creativity, some added power, some infused ashe, taking up of personal power, So it's interesting. It pairs with her hand. On this side, taking her personal power. And how does it appear with his? Aha, yes, it matches him. Okay, Emperor. Yes, big up yourself, for real. Give yourself a knot. For real. Okay, you got your cufflinks now. Yeah, royal for real. Regal for real. And you got your wand. So wonderful. Ace, yes. Yeah. Guarded and guided on both sides, on each side. Fully surrounded, sat on your throne. Sorry to do the punching, although this is not you. This is not punching either. This is energy. Yes, you're tuning your energy. Pat on the back. Very good. Whoever you are, once this matches you, it's great. We're all growing. That's the intention here. We're all growing, tuning, learning, and becoming, remembering. Okay, you got your Empress in your position to receive, and that would prove that you know your worth. You see your worth. Yes. All right, we go dive deep now. Thanks for being here. For the sweet comments. Ooh, I peeked the High Priestess. If she's to be, she will come out. Glimpse the Page of Pentacles. And we accepting that. Yes, incoming provision. I just glimpsed the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, turning in your favor. is destined for you. And once this reading matches you, obviously remembering using your intuition. It's a good time for a deep breath. Because everything is energy. Again, otra vez, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a vibrant incoming pentacle of provision. Just as the sun just expanded and it got much brighter, this is a seed that's going to expand and become something extremely bright. Okay, all right. Okay, we have here union. Whether this is again you as a you, neon, peeling back the layers of self and coming whole, and this celebration, this union, this ceremony, this divine ceremony and celebration, however that translates to you. And here's love, and it looks like an egg. It looks like an egg, things being born, as in a new path being born, a new path brought to the fore, to the force, a new force, a renewed force that comes with a free nature, free spirit, the inner child essence, that trust in the divine, that one with source and self and celebration. Maybe there was a time of hermitage, for one or ones, or you as one. In times of quietness is when the tower fell or the expansion was revealed, some sort of revelation that compounded and compelled this trust, divine trust, and that you walk straight into what looked like alone, into divine union. In divine union. Yeah. And it, from the cold, like coming in from the cold to the warmth of the castle, with provision in the physical. This is security, this is fulfillment, this is, look at this sense of balance in the stance. Like, this is mine, claiming. And remember, it's about claiming it in energy and seeing, recognize the value in the seed. Recognizing the key in your frequency. With that divine trust. Pack light, you know? Trusting your intuition, making your own decisions for your own path, and all of this is twinned with your highest good. Here was Emperor, Empress. And the tower that fell, the tower that became a bridge. And you look, here is water now. It's water, so that's communication. That's waves, energy waves outside. You can probably hear, throat chakra color here with the blue. Speaking up, and speaking in energy, speaking in waves. There may be distance in terms of mileage, and beyond there, through these windows, there's construction going on and growing on in the area. Something being built, buildings being built, multiple buildings as one unit being built. And there are little avenues from each apartment, which are like bridges. Once towers, like just bricks and sand and cement. Water became a bridge because the perspective the angle change was refreshed, and the tower became empowered to be an arm of power, reclamation of power, a declaration of abundance, a position to receive with a pure heart and confidence, having tuned in as the hermit with the beacon of light, and the light created this light to see the new light, the tower in a new light. And then the tower becomes a wand, becomes a staff, becomes a sword, becomes a path of light, becomes a frequency, becomes a microphone, a conversational flow for this blue in your vocal chakra, and that blue right there to become one. This may be something as what's called simple as a conversation. This also may be a personal balance in one person, in one being, as one. And because of that, that can be experienced once that's your desire and your path, and paired with your highest good, and the vibration is a match. It shows that any perceptions of towers need to be transmitted or transmuted to bridges, and then that bridge can become a force that protects. That in order to get here, you must cross the bridge. Cross the bridge. Woo! Sweet aroma. This incense is magnified to the highest power. So y'all are as a sweet aroma. And whether this is you as one, 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 you as ones. It's also a foundation. So this tower was engineered energetically for the highest good, with choice, with your choice. Acceptance, attention, growth, and clearly communication. This can pair with this and your power, that connection, whether with self or with as one and one, and it can manifest and produce and create and reflect and project a beautiful celebration. And this may be swift. This may be swift. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna set it right there and be thankful for it. And to whom it fits, to whom it matches, this is beautiful. And it's clear that the bridge is communication. Yeah, it's y'all's personal communication, so I don't want to, I want to make sure and honor that and not bring that into a public conversation. And that is also a reminder of your sovereign choice, you know, your choice even to communicate. And again, that's externally focused. When you focus within, which is what you will experience in the external, making sure to find the Emperor as well. So balance yourself as you here balance your energies, or called to balance your energies if it's still in the process, and to consider perceiving any tower as a bridge, and that may be with a different view that can be more empowering and come with joy. And it's got two right here, so it's got two different suit, different clothes, different suit, different. One's got a bag and one has a lute, an instrument. Somebody might play the banjo, kora, guitar. I want to say saxophone as well, bagpipe. It's beautiful. So remember your power, remember your energy, and make your choices to suit. Because there is a celebration in the midst of it. And what could have been or once was a tower is now a possible bridge with a swift chariot. A chariot is what crosses a bridge. A chariot crosses a bridge, and a bridge can lead to this castle, this destination. And this destination can be energetically as a conversation. And this conversation, this balancing, this tuning, this connection, this relation, this balance can be within. And what's within, embodied and experienced with intention and attention and paired vibration and frequency, can be and already is. So look out for this seed. Look, it fits right there. Yeah. Felicitaciones.